Hey Pisces, welcome to your mid-monthly reading for July 2021. My name is Johanna. Welcome to Tenacious Soul. We are going to go through some general messages for you guys for the rest of the month. So take what resonates, leave the rest. You can always check out your sun, your moon, and your rising sign. Pisces, we are going to get a wild unknown archetype. It is a circle deck, so bear with me here. It's not the easiest to shuffle. All right, we are going to take that one because that is one card and this is like a million. So we have the empty room, which I actually just had for Sagittarius, and we have Gnosis. I'm going to have to read this one again because I always forget what this one is. Yeah, like there's something missing here. Let me see what this Gnosis is because I can't always remember what that one is. So it is the innermost knowing, mystic truths. So true knowledge, true knowledge is not found in facts and figures in scholarly books on library shelves. Rather, it points to the deep and timeless archetypal wisdom that arises from the felt experiences of having touched the unknown with every one of the senses. Those who are drawn to Gnosis find themselves in esoteric studies, likely involving mysticism, alchemy, healing, or perhaps science. Knowing is their calling. Not knowing is their job description. No matter how far the alchemists take their studies, they come to the ultimate conclusion that facts slip towards mystery, and soon the mystery results in facts. This card signifies a knowing that is life-changing. Once you experience it, you are forever changed and become a guardian of Gnosis. The eternal mystery is calling you. Study your passion in the deepest way available to you. So when in light, contemplating the mystery, unanswerable questions. And then when in the dark, over-intellectualizing and literalizing, and then asking others. I kind of feel like this is like a void. Like you feel like you're in the void. But it's leading you to a bigger vision here. We have the vision behind that. So I kind of feel like there's something here, it's like you don't have the answer to it yet, but you're in the midst of figuring it out. And it's interesting because like Gnosis, that is kind of like Pisces, like the mysticism, right? Like that's Pisces energy, which is your energy, obviously. So it's almost like you're really in this place of like this like faraway land a little bit, but also just like you don't have the answers that you're looking for. You know what I'm saying? So you kind of feel blank. Like it's almost like you're trying to solve a problem and there's just nothing in your head. Or you're trying to escape something as well. That could be that as well. Trying to escape finding the truth of something even. So let's see what comes up for you here, Pisces. What is going on for Pisces for the rest of July? Your situation here, we have the Seven of Pentacles. Your block or your challenge is the Six of Wands. Your advice is the Prince of Cups, which is the Knight of Cups. And your outcome, should you take the advice, is the Ace of Wands. All right, bottom of the deck, we have the Princess of Pentacles. So, yeah, there is something that you're like looking for, studying even, like there could be something you're studying and it's like you don't know where it's going to lead you. I feel like you're evaluating something, and again, it's like you're kind of just waiting. You're not really in this place of taking action per se, but you're kind of just like like going through the day, harvesting some stuff, like, you know, whatever's here, I'm going to take it. And it's like, you're not actively pursuing anything. You're just kind of like in the moment is kind of what I want to say, like doing the mundane, reevaluating things possibly. Like I do see you like looking at your situation, especially with this Princess of Pentacles, like she's really evaluating the pentacle, learning more about it. So I do feel like there's like you're doing things, Pisces, but not in the taking action type of way. It's more of like a receptive type of an energy of doing things, if that makes any sense. We're going to clarify and see what more is coming up, but it's like you're trying to harvest rather than take action. But I almost feel like there's not so much to harvest from. Like you don't fully have everything yet. Your challenge is the Six of Wands. Victory, success, getting noticed or having attention or people noticing you. So again, I feel like it's your challenge because you haven't quite achieved what it is that you're looking for. You're waiting for that recognition, you're waiting for that reward, and the challenge is that it's not here. And you could be struggling to get it. You feel empty. You don't have that success yet. You don't have those answers yet. Whatever it is that you're looking for, you don't have it. It's not here. And I don't even know if you know where it is. Like, that could also be, it's like, I don't even know how to get to this success. Your advice is the Knight of Cups. So it's like taking action towards your dreams and your goals and what it is that you want to achieve. Slow and steady wins the race, you know, like this is the second slowest night. So it's not like you're speeding through things. It's not like your advice is to just like rush forward, but it's like be open to moving forward and follow your dreams, follow your heart. Because I feel like there's a new beginning if you follow your heart and you follow where you're being called towards. Because I do feel like there's kind of like an intuitive aspect, like follow your intuition a little bit. Follow where you're being called to, especially if you have some sort of like need to know, like you want to learn more about things. Follow that, go with that, because I feel like in that you're going to find a passion. So let's see, let's clarify. What is this Seven of Pentacles for Pisces in the situation here? I also feel like if this is love, it's like you don't have love yet, but there's something or someone you really want to get to know, or you want to get to know people. Follow your heart. Wherever you feel called towards, or whoever you feel called towards, like don't be afraid to get to know them, or don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Because I don't really feel like you're taking action. You're being called to take action, right? So it's like you could be sitting around waiting for the right one, but it's like you maybe need to go out and find them. So what is this Seven of Pentacles here in the situation for Pisces? Okay, I'm going to take that one. We have the Star. You're hoping for the success that is currently your challenge. I also feel too like if this is love, it's like your challenge is getting to know people or putting yourself out there a little bit, right? Putting yourself in the public eye, you know, putting yourself online or whatever, if it's dating, right? But you're kind of just like waiting and hoping in your current situation for whatever it is that you want. What's this Six of Wands in the challenge here for Pisces? We have the Fool, we have the Moon, and we have the Temperance and the Three of Swords here. So your challenge is a little bit of like stepping into the unknown and putting yourself out there for some of you, like that is a challenge, and which is why I think you're sitting back. You're not really like actively pursuing anything. So that's a little bit of your challenge. I also feel like you'll know when the time is right to step into this, but I feel like you're waiting. You're being very patient. You're waiting. You're being passive. You're waiting to, some of you are waiting to kind of heal this Three of Swords energy. Like if you've been hurt in the past, that could be a little bit of a fear that you have about stepping into something, so you kind of pull back. It's like you want the attention, but you're afraid to go get it. So it's like you're not fully in alignment, like your actions and your words and your intentions aren't fully in alignment with each other, which makes it challenging because it's like a tug of war. It's a push-pull kind of an energy. So I feel like there's a lack. You have the ability to go and get it, but you're almost more waiting for it, but it's not here yet, if that makes any sense. And this doesn't have to just be love. This could be, I see this as something you just really want. There's not even a whole lot of like love cards here. It's just more of like stepping into something, but being afraid of it not working the way you want it to. And not getting the attention that you feel you deserve or that you want out of it. So let's see what this Prince of Cups is here in your advice, Pisces. What is the Prince of Cups here in the advice? Clarify this Prince of Cups in the advice. Queen of Wands, take action, take bold action. Knight of Wands. Yeah, like follow your passions, follow your dreams, follow what you feel called towards. Whatever piques your interest or sparks your interest, follow that, go with that, because you have the ability to attract a lot of things or a lot of people towards you. Whatever it is that you're looking to achieve, you have, like, she's magic, right? She has the capability of achieving all of the things that she wants out of a situation. She just has to take action, or you just have to take action. So I feel like it's good because you're receptive, but I feel like your challenge is more the taking action part, the more of the masculine energy of stepping into something and taking action towards what it is that you want. The feminine energy, whether you're male or female, we all have both, but it's like with the feminine energy is more about receiving. The masculine energy is like taking charge or taking action towards what it is that they want. And so you need a little bit of both of those things there. So again, it's like your actions and your words like lining up, right? Like that type of an energy. So what is the outcome here? We'll clarify this Ace of Wands and the outcome for if they take this advice, what would their outcome be? Tower, Death, and the Nine of Wands. So it's like if you take action, things are going to drastically change for you. Especially with the Tower and the Death card, there's going to be drastic change in your situation. I actually feel like it's like bringing you to the end of a cycle here. I feel like you're kind of already at the end of a cycle, and which is why we have the Ace of Wands. So it's like you're going to be able to step into something new, and you're going to step into this place of growth and expansion. It's like you're eradicating the barriers, things that have held you back. And again, it's like it's big transformation, big change in your situation, because it's like you break through that barrier that's been a wall preventing you from reaching this level of success. So taking action and stepping maybe even out of your comfort zone a little bit is going to allow you to transform that aspect of your life. It's going to create a lot of change and bring in new opportunities for yourself, and possibly kind of reignite that passion within you, that spark within you that we all have in order to start create. It's like your creativity is going to start to blossom. It's like that empty room is all of a sudden going to fill up with bright light, right? So it's like you might even feel like you don't have any passion, or that you feel lost in a situation, or it's not going the way you want it to, and you're waiting for it. But the key of this is actually to take action towards what it is that you want. So I feel like you have the opportunity here to like fill up your own room, going from an empty room to a full room. And this will come with like finding the answers within and trusting your intuition and moving towards what it is that you feel called towards, and following your gut, following your intuition, following your passions, following your heart, and taking action towards those things. Taking bold action towards those things is going to help transform your situation and break down those barriers and those walls. So I see good things coming in because there's a lot of growth, a lot of expansion that can come with these two cards. I just think you have to allow yourself to step into those things. That's really your biggest thing, is like stepping into the limelight, stepping into being able to receive attention, being open to that, right? Some of you are afraid of what people are going to think if you take action towards something. It's like the bad attention that you could get. You're kind of putting that in your head, right? So that is what I have for you, Pisces. Hopefully that's helpful. Let me know down below if it was. If not, you can check out your other signs. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day, a wonderful rest of the month. And yeah, I hope you guys will see me in the next video. Thank you guys so much for liking, subscribing, watching, all that wonderful stuff. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.